We don't like it. It's cold.
I'm a Californian.
What is it? It's 62 now.
61.
61. I don't know how cold that is, but it's cold.
The wind makes it cold.
The wind is pumping. There's a little lull now, so we decided to do some vlogging while the wind is down. Talk about what we did today because we're leaving tomorrow morning.
I have 4 layers of shirts on.
This is our last day in Arizona. We're gonna go up into Utah after this. We've been really cold since about 3 o'clock today. The wind is pissing us off a lot. I didn't know the wind could be so depressing and off-pissing as it is.
It blew over our chairs when we had beers in them, and it spilled the beers everywhere and blew our food off the table, and the cook stove is almost impossible to use because the fire is just being blown all over the place. So our pots can't even get hot.
It took an hour and a half to cook food in a pan. Normal food.
3-minute eggs, 3-minute poached eggs took me about 20 minutes today.
Yeah.
Which is abnormal. It's abnormal.
The wind is insane. It just blows everything over and upside down. You can't have a nice time. It's no nice times. At our last campsite, the crows were picking our dustbin bags apart in the mornings and maggots were falling out of the trees. No jokes.
Into our food.
No jokes.
But I would still take that over this.
I say, would you rather have crows and maggots or wind? And we would rather have crows and maggots. And this campsite is beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's even more beautiful than the campsite we were at. But the wind makes it very sad.
Yeah. I don't want to be a complainer, but that's what's happening. It's the truth of the matter.
We're not used to it, that's all.
Yeah.
We're not complaining, we're telling the facts. We're fact stating right now.
Right now I would love to be laid out on the sand and on a California beach with the sun burning my flesh. Sounds so nice.
But today we had a good day. Woke up at 6 sharp because the sun came directly into the car.
The sun comes up so early here, it's crazy.
Yeah, it was burning our eyeballs early in the morning.
Before 6, yeah.
Got up, made some coffee, cooked a cool breakfast, and then went down into Glen Canyon where we visited
the cliff dwellers, people who used to dwell in the cliffs.
An old dancer. Well, I say old because it was in the 1920s.
So she's dead now. Therefore she's old.
She'd be at 100. No, wait, that's if she was born. She's dead. We went down there and we had a look at their house that they built out of rock. The wind was pumping really hard.
It pushes you while you're standing up.
I lost my hat. We got sand in our eyes.
Chased his hat for fear of losing it.
I don't even know if the footage is going to be usable because it was so windy, but we haven't seen it yet.
I'm a champion. What are you talking about?
Hopefully the footage is good enough.
Sacrifice my eyeballs for it.
My hat became a tumbleweed.
Jesus.
So this is the house that they built and lived in. What it eventually turned into was a trading post. They sold gas and they sold food. They got quite successful actually. But run down now. But yeah, this was the home of the dancer and her tuberculosis infested husband. This is the trading post.
Oh yes.
This is the window towards the road. And kept all their goods on the shelves back here. They worked from in here and they lived behind their trading post.
Excuse me, sir. Yes. You want some frijoles? Frijoles. It's only 30 cents. Only 30 cents? 30 cents for frijoles. Well, that's about 5 cents too much for me. Oh, well. You pay or you go? I'm going. Pay or go? Go.
Let's get the shit out of here. So after visiting the cliff dwellers, we went Navajo Bridge.
Navajo Bridge.
Yeah, that was awesome.
and saw those birds.
They actually had signs up that said, do not jump off bridge. Maybe it should say, do not commit suicide on this bridge.
Yeah.
Because that is a long drop. We're currently standing on the Navajo Bridge in Marble Canyon, and this is the Colorado River running beneath us. It is massive, and the canyon is massive. Look at how green and clear the water is and how white that sand is.
We saw some Californian condors,
Yes,
which are massive birds.
it's apparently
Their
very
wingspan-
rare.
They're very rare. Yeah, a lady was. She asked us if we wanted to see something cool. She was on the side of the bridge, and she was looking at a couple of condors that looked like they were making their nest in the side of the canyon wall, which is evidently where they nest. They were an endangered species, and she was part of the act to.
Repopulate the species because for some reason they were going extinct.
I think she said 90. Dude, for only 90 birds left in the wild, that's pretty endangered, I'd say. They're much, much bigger than bald eagles. The wingspan is crazy.
If I put my arms out, I couldn't even reach the wingspan of the California condor. So yeah, we saw them nesting, and they apparently had a little chickie, and that was awesome because they're not breeding in the wild, and these were. So we hung out on the bridge, we spoke to that lady, and then we decided we wanted to go down to the Colorado River. We went down to Lee's Ferry Campground, which was closed. We went into an orchard that we weren't supposed to go into, but we went into anyway, and Claire was picking some of the fruits.
And then an old lady was bitching about how I was picking the fruit too early, which I was, but I was too excited to just let it be there. There were apricots, and there were apples, and there were guavas, but it was beautiful.
Fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was a fun time. And we left there, we played around a bit in the river again, went and ran and took some videos before they caught us because we
Didn't pay the $30 entrance fee to just drive on a road.
just wanted to drive around and look, so we kind of skipped that. And then after that,
We went to the condor viewing site, which was extremely uneventful. Yeah, we went down a long dirt road that made small space jitter and make big noises.
she's very sad.
And then we went to this viewing place, evidently. There were binoculars there, which were so dusty you couldn't see through.
We saw no condors.
We saw no condors, but that's okay, because you already saw one.
Yeah, so don't go to the condor viewing site,
Then we came home and made some food.
which blew all over the place, and Claire burnt her hand on the gas stove because she was trying to catch it out of the air because the wind was picking the entire thing up in the air.
It was such a massive gust. And the thing is here, with all these trees around us, it sounds like something massively bad is gonna happen. The wind makes so much noise through these pine trees. It just sounds like there's a hurricane coming. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It gives you anxiety.
So I mean, the sun's going to be up for probably about another hour. We're probably going to jump into small space soon and go and
The
read.
sun is not warming me anymore.
No, it's freezing. And tonight it's going to get down to 30 apparently, or under freezing.
Almost freezing.
So yeah, it'll be nice to just, we'll be fine in space.
Oh yeah, it'll be so warm.
Yeah,
Big blankets.
it's just like, you get in there too early, by 3 o'clock in the morning, your body wants to get up
Yeah.
and you can't.
You're not meant to sit in your bed too long.
After that,
We went and talked to some friends.
oh yes, we met some friends today. They've come all the way from New Jersey. They've been traveling for about 2 weeks longer than we have. We're on 3 weeks. They're on about 5 weeks now.
Told us about some cool places to go in Utah.
That's where we're going to go from tomorrow. We wanted to go to Zion, but it's booked out. There's no
So
first come,
booked.
first serve.
So booked.
Everything's booked out. So
Yeah.
we're going to go up and find some other campsites to go and play in, like Dead Horse, Bryce Canyon, Pink Dunes. Yeah, I don't know. We might spend more time in Utah than we were planning.
That's what they did.
And then who knows what happens after that. Maybe we go to California, maybe we go up north.
Maybe we go to Colorado, maybe we go to Oregon and go all the way down the coast of the Highway 1. I think that would be cool. I'd like to see Oregon with you.
They were quite shocked that we just choose what we want to do the next day. They said they were planners.
We're planners, but we're not.
We just plan a day or two before.
Yeah,
We'll see where we want to go to next.
yeah. We plan it as it comes.
We go where the adventure pulls us. We don't plan our adventures.
Traveling by intuition.
Yes, this is our last day, and we thought we'd just wrap it up and say goodbye before we head out to Utah. We didn't even feel like recording this because we're so cold and dying.
My eyes are stinging because of the wind. My eyes are like glued shut. The wind and the sand.
This is the calmest that it's been the entire day.
I'm traumatized.
So we're lucky that we got a little bit of a gap to record this.
I just want to be warm.
I guess we'll see you in Utah.
See you in Utah. Bye.
See you in Utah.
Bye.
Okay, bye.